The man dropped dead on the spot. Evelyn found his bag, opened it, and smiled with satisfaction. A few days earlier, a man who had seemed poor and weak, Myro, turned out to be a hidden master of skill. Myro had signed up for an Elvis impersonation contest at an Indian casino. Although he didn't win the prize money, he did manage to catch the eye of a beautiful girl. Anna bought him a couple of drinks and then swiped his wallet. Feeling down, Myro spent the rest of the night playing poker with 4 other Elvis impersonators. The next morning, Myro woke up in the basement, tortured and interrogated. It turned out that during their poker game the previous night, an Apache mask had been stolen. The casino's big boss had decided that one of the 5 Elvis contestants must be the thief. Myro quickly explained himself, but the leader was convinced that Myro was a thief sent by the white rancher, Carden. Even if Myro hadn't taken the mask, he was seen as an ally of the thief. Fortunately, when the Elvis contestants signed up, they had all left their addresses. The leader immediately put up a bounty of $1 million to hire killers to retrieve the mask. As for Jack, he was thrown into the trunk of a car and dragged out to the desert to be executed. At that moment, a cowboy suddenly appeared, effortlessly taking out 2 Indian henchmen before strutting off. Myro, hiding in the trunk, waited for a while before daring to cut through the back seat and crawl out. On the car, Myro found a list of addresses for several of the Elvis impersonators and decided he would go after the mask himself. If he didn't, he knew he'd eventually fall into the hands of the boss. However, what Myro didn't know was that one of the Elvis contestants had already been cornered and killed in the bathroom. The work of Evelyn. Evelyn and the old cowboy were both helping Rancher Carden search for the mask. Now, Myro and the other 4 Elvis contestants were all targets. This was also why the cowboy had coincidentally saved Myro. Following the addresses, Myro opened the door to one of the Elvis impersonators' rooms, only to find it empty. Just then, Jessica from next door walked in, trying to strike up a conversation with Myro and insisting on calling him Uncle. As soon as Jessica left, a man grabbed her, holding a gun to force Myro to hand over the mask. Jessica bit the man's arm, giving Myro the chance to throw a punch. But just then, the cowboy appeared again. Jessica warned him that someone was behind him, and as the cowboy turned around, the 2 of them took off running.